Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. I'll be right with you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Laptop. Oh, give me a second here. I'm gonna open up my tablet so I can see what's going on a little bit easier. But it's gonna take me a minute to figure it out for me. How do you open this tablet? Figure that out.
What?
Oh, it's opening.
I don't know.
What's happening, guys? We need to let some air get up here. Why is it so hot? Oh my goodness gracious. How's everybody doing? Damn, Lucas was first. Right on, Lucas. Way to go, man. Way to go, way to go. Now, what he's not telling you is I sent him a text. I sent him a text so he knew I was going live. See if I can get this going. So guys, can you guys hear me okay over that air conditioning? I didn't think it was going to take me this long to get set up. I guess I'm not going to use the tablet because I forgot to, well, shoot. I forgot to turn on my Wi-Fi. Which, oh, here, take that. Give me 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. There. I had to turn my hotspot on. Yeah, because I don't want to scroll on the screen here, so let me get my tablet going. 300-mile loads. You're getting screwed too. Damn. Hey, Buzzkill. Thanks, man. You good luck. Buzzkill just upgraded to his own truck today, so he's gonna be rolling with the big dogs now. Ruff. I wish I would have done this first. If Joe was here, he'd be so disappointed because I don't know how to use this thing. That's the Play Store. Ah, there's YouTube. Give me a second. I'm almost there. See, I asked her to do it. She won't do it. She's being mean.
I didn't know you want anything done. I don't know how to do it either. I know as much about it as you do.
All you got to do is sign on to YouTube on this thing, fool.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know what your YouTube thing is.
You don't know what my YouTube name is?
No, your sign in, your password and all that?
No, you just got to get on here as a watcher.
I don't watch.
Oh. Oh, why me? Why me?
Because I ask myself that a lot.
And of course, the piece of crap garbage I have don't work, so that ain't gonna work. Can you make that work if I chuck it out the window?
What
It's all it's doing is spinning. I want to be able to read my comments on there because this is too far away. Because for me to seem okay in here,
it's not getting a connection. That's why it's spinning.
fuck, garbage. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it should be.
It says 4G on it.
Yeah, I got my hotspot turned on here. Let me have it.
Yeah, it's just not connecting.
God damn it. Oh, you know what? It's trying to connect to the the company Wi-Fi, and I guess it's too far away. No, it says connected. And of course, now that it connected, I turned off the connection. All right, this is another live that's getting ready to go in the trash. What are we, like 6 minutes in, and I haven't said a damn word because this thing ain't working. Irritated. Okay, here we go. There. Jeez. All right. Fuck that stupid thing. All right, let's just do it the old school way. How's everybody doing? I'm not going to go back and read the comments because I'm too far behind. So I'll start from here. Trucker Gilligan keeps getting 300-mile loads. That freight's not slow, man. My fleet managers put out a note saying, hey, if you guys are on home time, we need trucks out here, and you want to come back early, come on in. So I don't know about what you're talking about, any, freight slow. I haven't been having a problem really getting loads. But I am having a problem getting out of the terminal here. Hey, Kiana, how you doing? What's up, Big Houston? What GPS do I think is best? I think the TND 740, in my opinion, out of the ones I've had, is the best. Problem is, you can't get the TND 740 anymore unless you get it on. Well, you can. You can get it from like TA and stuff like that, or Amazon. But where I needed to get it from, you couldn't. So I got the TND 750. It works okay. It's got some better features than the 740, but there's things I don't like about it versus the 740. Would I rather have a 740? Yes. Have I gotten used to the 750? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. So I'd say a 740 or 750, but I prefer the 740. And I've tried Garmin twice, and both times within a month I was like, nope, I can't get used to it. It don't work right, and it's got some really dumb features. Team Melissa, hi Missy C. Okay, there's Kelly. Let's see, chilling in Marianella, going to Kansas City, 1,000 miles, paying 5,800. Right on, big dog. Running the big truck with the big weight on it. Oh, CNS. What kind of weight can your steers carry? Maybe I need to get what you got under your front end on my truck for all the extra weight I carry. Big Houston says he's got 3750 miles last week. Big money. Yep, hell yeah. He's running solo. That's excellent. The 550 is the same thing as the 750, just the 5-inch screen. I still would have, if I was going to get a 5-inch, I would have wanted to get the 540, which is the smaller screen 740. Let me just tell you, since we're on that, the big features the 740 had that the 740 had that the 750 doesn't have. Number one, when you click destination and you want to see all truck stops or whatever's near your destination, it used to show you your destination and how many miles from your destination to the closest truck stop. 5 miles, 10 miles, 15, 20, 30, 40. So you knew the closest you got was the closest to your destination. The 750, you click on destination, truck stop, it shows you the truck stop there, but now it tells you how far it is from where you're at. So if you're 550 miles away from your destination and this truck stop's right next to it, it's going to be 550. 550, 550, 550, over here. It doesn't tell you, so you could be looking at a truck stop that's 500 miles away, from you, but it's, you know, it's now you gotta go whoop whoop. So I just like the fact that it told you how far you were from the actual truck stop and not from where you're at. I mean, from the destination, not from where you're at. That's number one. Number two, the hell was number two? There's a number two. I can't remember it though. Yeah, I can't remember it, but the 750 has a better user interface than the 740. It's more user friendly. There's more, you know, there's several ways to look things up on the 740, but the 750 does it more streamlined. But I should probably do a friggin' GPS video on the two. Hey, what's up, Carlos? How you doing, my man? Why can't I get out of the terminal? We came in, dude, check this out, man. I grab this load. I'm in East St. Louis. I'm, what, 3 hours from the terminal, 2.5 hours from the terminal. And I want to stop and get my new base for my new GPS because the base was no good and it wasn't charging. So I look at the report on the trailer. It only needs an inspection, which is the regular inspection they do when you come in the terminal. I eyeball this trailer and make sure everything's good on it. It's all good to go. It doesn't need anything. We're sweet. Let's rock and roll. Let's stop by the terminal. Well, I pull in here last night, gonna do a run in, run out. Nope, drop your trailer. What do you mean drop my trailer? It's got an inner wheel seal leak. I'm shining my flashlight. Well, they take their little screwdrivers and they put them up there and go like that. And if they get anything that looks like it might be liquid, it's a wheel seal leak. So shining your flash. That's why, guys, if you ever go to the terminal and they say you have a wheel seal leaking on your trailer and you're like, I don't see it, it's because they're looking at it this far away from it and they're scraping the dirt and seeing if there's any liquid on the dirt. So that was like 3:30 in the morning. The guy says they'll have it in by about 5:30, and a couple hours later I'll be out. So I call him at 6 o'clock or no, 8 o'clock. And he tells me, no. He goes, yeah. He goes, you've been put on the back burner. There's several trailers in front of you now. Right? You're not priority. Because I'm not priority because my load delivers on the 30th. And I was going to get it there. So what? I would have got it there tomorrow morning. So I'm not priority because you have plenty of lines. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll drop the damn load then and go get something else. Well, weekend fleet manager, I called line up. He's like, no, don't do that. Let me see if I can get it pushed through. He doesn't do anything. I called dispatch, or I talked to dispatch because he asked what's going on. So he's going to try to get it. So I'm like, dude, I'm going to just drop this load. Oh, they finally got my trailer in because I just got a tire emergency warning from the trailer. So they apparently are working on it finally. So my fleet manager says, hey, I talked to the main guy over there. He's going to get you in. You'll be out of here by 1700. I said, dude, I'm going to try to get a load out of here because 1700 is going to turn into 1900 and then 2300 and then freaking 0500. Well, he kind of, you know, just hang on to it. You'll be good. He's going to get you out. So at 1800, I called the shop and, oh yeah, we still haven't worked on it yet. So he looks it up and he's like, oh man, yeah, I see we were supposed to have gotten it. He goes, I'm sorry, man. He goes, I'll tell you what, I'll get you in next. Well, that was at, what, 1800? What time is it right now?
9:19.
Huh?
9:19.
So it's 2100. So it's been 3 hours. And now I'm going to get warnings that, I'll probably get a few of those. That's because while you're getting that tire emergency is they got to take the tires off, which means disconnect the air inflators, and which now the trailer thinks it's got a blowout. But that's why we're in here. So at least now they're working on it. That one over there is going to get a 34-hour reset by the time she drives again, because this happened on my drive about halfway through my drive shift. So that's all right, I guess. But anyways, man, I'm telling you, man, if you don't have to, do not pull into the terminal. I got to figure out a different way of doing my shit. What is it called? What am I trying to say, woman? Mail. She's not even listening to me. I gotta figure out a different way of doing my mail.
There is no different way.
14 foot tall, 12 wide, 95,000 pounds gross. Yeah, you can have all that there, buddy. So you get did you get your truck, the engine put back together in your truck there? My clock is shot and the place doesn't have any overnight parking, and they will still, they still loading, they're still loading you. Okay. Well, there you go, a little PC action for you. Hey, does your company allow you to use PC over there, Kiana? No, the 750 does not charge. I've replaced the 750 like 4 times, and I finally called them, and they said, yeah, the slice has got a problem, which I don't know where the old one is. They said the slice has got a problem, which is the magnetic base. So they sent me a new one, but to keep it charged, I just plugged it right into the side of the GPS itself. You can plug your charger, you know, your phone charger cord, or the one that came with it, right in there, and then it'll charge. And the fact it stayed charging, I was like, oh, okay, they're actually right. Now, mind you, every time I would change the GPS, it would work for a day or two, and then it would lose its charge and not recharge unless you plugged it right into the GPS. So we'll see. They said the guy over there at Ram McNally sounded like a typical idiot that's reading from a script. So whether they, you know, whether it's up to, because he said, oh, well, it must be that, we'll change it. I'm like, dude, it's been changed 4 times with new ones. But I said, so unless there's been an update to it, it's still not going to work. So he looked into it and he read me this paper where he says, yeah, there's been a lot of reports of it not working, and that the change in the base is the cure for it. So he said, oh, there must be an update on it, but yeah, who knows. But that's why I changed my 740, is it wouldn't charge anymore, whether it was from the base or from the device itself. But the back of my 740 was swollen, where the batteries inside were all bulging out and dying. It was 2 years old. So if I would have bought the warranty on it, I could have got my damn money back on it. But I wasn't buying warranties back then. Now I buy warranties on all my electronics. You can gross 115,000 pounds legally. I have 14,000 stairs. See, that's what we need, babe. 14,000 pound stairs.
Okay.
There you go. No more diet. I'm just kidding. You know I'm just kidding. Stop crying. It's okay. Stop crying. Stop crying. You bad woman.
That was me flipping you off, not crying.
What? All that hitting?
No, that.
She was hitting me. And just for the haters out there, I was smacking the seat next to her, not her.
He was beating me. He always beats me. Someone to rescue me out of this truck.
No. Don't do that, man. You know the FBI is going to be knocking on her door in a minute.
They better not when I'm sleeping. I'll kick their ass too.
See, she's mean. Someone rescue me out of this truck. Okay, let's see. Christopher Robbins Trucking, what's happening? No, but I love working with my better half every day. She makes me smile. There you go, right on. I feel kind of weird I didn't read all the intro, man. I just skipped everything. I apologize, everybody. No, because I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't get right ready before I started live. That's because I always want, you know, give it a couple minutes for people to shuffle in, but my couple minutes take forever when I get ready. Yeah, personal conveyance. Okay, let's see. Sevo? Oh, Sevo Kevo? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you. I'll just call you Kevo. Also, you know, for the fuel gauge, you're having us guessing. I had that happen a few times on my Freightliner. The International I have now does it all the time. No. What that was, whenever I fill this truck up, whether it's me, Melissa, whether it's this truck, my old truck, or the truck before that, when you fill the tank up, you're still only at 7/8 of a tank, a little more. You're never on full. So I was going through East St. Louis and I'm heading to Cali, and the fuel at East St. Louis is like 50 cents cheaper a gallon than in California. So I'm like, okay, well, I do have a fuel stop between there, but it's still cheaper than that. So I'm like, I'm going to fill this sucker right to the top. So I filled it all. I mean, I sat and worked on it like my trainer used to make me do with his truck, where you got to just tink, 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 a little slow. I mean, you spend 20 minutes to save $1, which makes no sense. That's why when we do it, we just fill it up and run. But I was screwing around. I was wasting time anyways. And when I got in the truck, I noticed the gauge was actually on full, which was funny because it's never on full. So that's what that was. I was just thinking maybe other drivers, because our tanks, you know, the opening is cocked at an angle, so when you fill the tank up, it fills up to there. If it was straight up and down, you can get a full tank. So normally you filled about there, about, you know, almost full. That's all that was. Is just anybody who might notice that you never actually get a full tank unless you try really, really hard. Let's see, Big Dust says, hey David, I'm busy. I'll call you in the next couple of days. Okay, yeah, that's fine, man. You got my number. I mostly drive at night. Put it this way, big dog. If I can't answer the phone, sleeping, busy, whatever, I won't answer it. Just, you know, don't sweat it, leave a message. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, if you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I might be up and awake and ready to, you know, rock and roll. So whenever, just shoot me, just call me. Keanu, I was asking about the 550 because I'm looking at options in case Betty keeps going down. Who the hell is Betty? Yeah, I mean, I like the 750. It does. I like the set. I would get, if you could get the 540, I'd go with that better. But you know, I've gotten used to the 750. Hey, you know what? Let me just give you guys a quick little overview of it real quick of what it looks like. What are you laughing at, woman? You ain't laughing at me, are you? Oh, you know what? I might not be able to. But anyways, you'll just see the little difference it is compared to before on the 740. See, I'm not going to be able to do it with that light. Hold on. Screw it. I'll spend an hour screwing with that thing and really get behind, so better not. But anyways, there's some real differences on it that I like and a couple that I don't. Carlos is getting his own truck on Monday. Congratulations, Carlos. Now that is not a full-blown CDL truck, is it? It's just a box truck. Is that what how I understand it?
Yeah.
Christopher Robin Trucking wants to know how much FedEx. FedEx is paying $15 an hour. We run during the day, home at night. So he's making $15 an hour. I believe that's just a box truck though. Okay, yeah, he's a local driver. Yeah, Josh, that she's getting a little squirrely, ain't she? Or he? What is a beard? Is it a man? I guess I don't want no dude on my face. Yeah, it's getting a little squirrely. Let's see. Dave need to grease the mechanic's palms. I was thinking about that last night or this morning, Jerry. I was like, you know, should I try to, you know, hey man, I got a 50 for you to get me out of here in an hour. But I don't know if that would get me in trouble or something. I don't know if that would get me in trouble. I got to the truck stop 5 miles away, parked, sent them a message. I'll unload in the morning. I didn't want to work 20 plus. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, hopefully it only stalled for a minute. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? The money though, sir, the money, that's what I'm talking about. Roundabouts, you don't have to give me exact price. I'll have to check the TA and the TND 740. Amazon only has slim pickings and new and play. The problem is when the 750 came out, everyone, our TA, our Loves was blowing out the 740 for $299. I went to grab one when I seen that, but I never did until mine absolutely actually crapped. Now you can't find them at the Loves. So I bought the 750. The 750 is $399. And at the TA, the 740 and the 750 are both $399. They don't have them discounted, but you can probably get them discounted on Amazon. I mean, if you've never had a GPS before, the 750 is going to be just fine for you because you don't know the features that you'd lose in the 750. But I will tell you, give me another 2 weeks, and I bet you I would rather have the 750 than the 740. The other thing, just because I don't know why, it seems smoother, but then it seems smoother to find stuff. But one of the problems that it does have that the 740 didn't, especially for a new driver, is the 740 actually was more precise turn by turn. I guess I would say it was easier to follow. It means to turn right there, to where the 750, it's, you know, the little truck's right here, the turn's right here, and it just, you don't know where the street. It's just not as precise, I guess. I've noticed. I noticed if you're not really familiar, or if you're not thought of what you're doing, you're just trying to watch the GPS, you can get out of sorts on it. So, but then again, that's where I always say, always know where you're going. You know, use the GPS as a tool. I use it as a reminder. I'll be going to California right now. I know exactly how I'm going. You know, the 44 to the 40 to the 15. Gonna jump off on. Oh, that's another warning from the truck. Gonna jump off on. I can't think of the name over there by the Petro. Boom. But I leave the GPS going for a couple reasons. One, I can find all my truck stops, rest areas, everything. Two, it reminds me. You know, if I'm in La La Land rocking out, you know, hey David, there's a turn coming up. So, you know, that's why I like it. Just waiting on a trailer to get fixed here, Michael. Just waiting on a trailer. Let's see. Kiana says, allowed to use 1 hour of PC, but if you use it, they will call me and basically lecture me on how to use it. Oh, that sounds nice. You're probably talking about your 750, the charging thing, because you need that thing. Yeah, that Garmin, I would rather use a Google phone GPS than the Garmin. That Garmin, one of the biggest dumb features it had on the Garmin was when you look up your truck stops, it doesn't give you what truck stop number it is. You know, you have to, like right now, I look at my Qualcomm and it says go, my fuel stops at truck stop, Love 750. Well, the Garmin, it doesn't say 7, so you got to go to the city and the exit and blah blah. You know, just more of a pain in the ass. But I didn't like the Garmin at all. It also, the Garmin uses street names rather than U.S. highway numbers most of the time. Not all the time, but you'll be driving down I-40 and it'll say exit onto Main Street. Main Street? What the hell are you talking about, Main Street? And you look it up and it's US 50. You know, because you know you want to go to US 50. You know, or whatnot. I can't remember what they called, but I called Garmin once and they said, right when I got a Garmin like 2 years ago, it stopped using highway numbers, and they said, yeah, they quit. I forgot why they said they quit doing it, but they weren't planning on going back to it, so that's when I got rid of it. And I just tried a Garmin, I don't know, like 6 months ago, and me and the Garmin just didn't like each other. Let's see. Personal conveyance with my company causes the Qualcomm alarm to go off after 15 minutes, warning me that the company allows. I just ignore it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's Kevin Hughes. It's okay. So I'm gonna just call you. I'm gonna just call you Kevo, man. Yeah, what, Sevo Kevo. I know, that's freaking, that name jacks your brain up, man. See, Kiana, that is a big mistake, what you're doing right there. I get Serafina back on Friday and take home time then as well. Big mistake drivers make in this industry is they'll go through training, they'll go into a lease, and then they'll just go on home time. Why would you do that? You need to get out there, run your ass off for 3-4 weeks, stack some cash before you even think about going home. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to put yourself in the hole before you made 1 cent. Rethink that. Rethink that. Don't put yourself in the hole before you even start working. That is a big, big flaw, guys. I'm going to do a video with this driver. We're going to do a sit down and talk about how he makes leasing, a solo lease operator, how he makes it a success, and what he's been doing, the do's and don'ts that he believes in. And he's successful. I mean, he makes great money at it. But me and him were talking, and that's one of the big things we see is the, oh, let me lease a truck and then go home, you know, a week later. I mean, even company, you shouldn't go and take home time as soon as you get out on the road. Does Prime pay attention? Yes, Prime does pay attention. They do, they do. What's up, Lucas? You missed a lot, dude. I ain't going back and... Did you get that song I sent you, man? And did you watch it or listen to it? Do you find that 740 routes a lot different than our nag on the Qualcomm? Sometimes as much as 120 longer, but always. No, you got to make sure, you got to see what you have your GPS set for. You might have it set to avoid this or avoid that or, you know, blah, blah, blah. But no, the two GPSs, 740, 750, you can take your phone, the Qualcomm, the fuel plan, and your Rand McNally, and they're all going to route you different ways. But I always look at the 2 ways, 3 ways, see who's best, and pick, and then decide which way I'm going to go, and go that route. And guys, just because it's less miles doesn't always mean it's the right way to go. For instance, every time I've come from St. Louis, my GPS has always sent me up 44, pay the toll road, go up 40, go into California, go to 40, go to California. This one time, because the fuel plan they put in, it kept wanting me to stay on the 70, go up to the 35. I would have missed the toll road over here on the 44, but it was only like 3 miles or 5 miles shorter or something like that, but it was a 2-hour longer drive. So to avoid a $40 toll or $33 toll, they wanted me to add 2 hours worth of drive time. No, you know, if it's not going to pay me at least 30 bucks an hour, 40 bucks an hour to avoid a toll, I'm probably not going to avoid it, just because my time is worth a lot, you know, and I want to keep my clock. So I don't know why I just automatically, now I wish I would have went that way, because I'd have never stopped here and got stuck at the terminal. But then on the second note, guys, if that seal was a big problem, yeah, you could have burned an axle, caught a tire on fire and everything. So, you know, getting the thing fixed isn't a bad deal. It's just, let's get it fixed sometime this millennium. I'm studying the PeopleNet units at my job compared to Qualcomm. I have some pros and cons for both of them. Yeah, I mean, all these things could really use a trucker's help. Hey, Noah, you're right. It's been a long time, man. Where you been hiding at? That guy, what's happening? Let's see. Backwoods says, making $1,100 guaranteed take home after taxes, doing 7 days a week, local at FedEx, guaranteed money, no BS. Making $1,100 guaranteed take home after taxes, doing 7 days a week, local at FedEx, guaranteed. Are you home every night? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's not bad if you're home every night for more than just a fucking 8-hour break, though. Because a lot of times I see these, then when you question them, yeah, man, I get home, I can sleep barely 8 hours, then I got to get back on the road. So it's like not being home. Because if that was the case for me, I'd rather not go home. I'd rather not stress driving home just to sleep, just to drive back. If I'm not going to be able to spend any quality time at home, you might as well put me on the truck and give me more money. Keep me on the truck to make more money. Let's see, my truck's still at Peterbilt. Cummins did an inspection on it Monday they're covering the cost of the rebuild because of the bad compressor. I'm in one of my spare trucks till it gets rebuilt. Bad compressor, huh? Your air compressor blew up the engine? Jesus, must have been a hell of an error. What's up, Kenworth? How you doing? Eddie Wanda Avenue, David. Why is that Eddie Wanda Avenue? Why is that funny? Lucas, you never answered me. Unless that was an answer, I just don't get it. What's up, Jack? What's up? I have the 740. How do you run the GPS for the tolls, non-tolls compared to the Qualcomm? When you put your, the Qualcomm doesn't tell you jack about tolls, non-tolls. But when you put your address and your GPS on the 740, unless you have it set in the menu not to prompt for tolls, it's going to prompt you and tell you, you know, there's tolls and how much the toll is. Do you want to go that way or compare routes? The 750, it doesn't prompt you. It just brings up a thing when you go to start a thing, and it shows you how much the tolls are. Here, why don't you put that on your head? You know, I'm on the live over here, right?
I'll just shut it off.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, just watching something. So here, put your headphones on. That's distracting. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, it prompts you for them. Even I bore her to where she won't watch the lives.
I live with you, though. I heard all this before.
It's not bad except for, okay, let's talk about flatbed. You've heard all this before?
I live it.
No. Oh, what the hell? All right, what's the joke there? What did I miss? Glad to see nothing changed behind us as usual.
You're behind as usual, reading.
Oh, nothing changed behind us. Okay, I'm reading it as one sentence. Messed up, man. Messed up. What are all these? Oh man, you guys suck. I almost just got loaded with the wrong product and they screwed up my order number. Oh damn! Luckily you caught that. Hey Cliff, how you doing, my man? Let's see. He's down in a hole, feeling so small. Down in a hole, losing my soul. Down in a hole, feeling so small. Down in a hole, out of control. I'd like to fly, but my wings have been so denied. That's definitely a song. I just don't know by who. Noah's been running. You'll be getting out within the next year. Getting out of where? Out of OTR, out of trucking, period. Kevo says the biggest downside with our PeopleNet unit is JB Hunt is all of our units run on Wi-Fi only communication to the OBC ECM, which is how it knows when you're driving or not and be in compliance. Well, it runs on Wi-Fi only. You don't have Wi-Fi everywhere you go. How the hell does the thing stay connected? So I reboot as a must daily all the time. All the other companies that have PeopleNet have a different docking configuration to where the tablet connects to the ECM through the dock and not on Wi-Fi. That's weird. All right, good night, Kiana. Be good. Oh my God, Lucas, I am that far behind. It's not Etowanda. It's something with an M. Oh, you're saying the Fontana Yard. I was talking about going to. I was talking about going to the Petro. That's where my next fuel stop was. Let's see. More Pacific, specifically, Navgo is what. Yeah, Navgo. I like Navgo. I mean, it's the only thing I'm used to. I've had other people complain about they wish they were back on this system, which is Omnitrax, the Qualcomm part of it. Backwards says wake up at 5 a.m., get done between 1 and 2 p.m., back home at 3 p.m. at least every day, same route. Okay, 3. So you're back home at 3, so you got 5, you got 12, 14 hours at home. No, right on.
Attention.
That's good. That's definitely worth it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I always wondered what those things were for in the cars. Shoot.
Built-in taco holder.
Yeah. Damn. And then you get yourself a senorita to sit next to you and refill it as you're eating. The air compressor is oil driven. It has a gear drive and piston in them. The wrist pin on the piston broke and shoved the gear into the front cover of the motor of the engine and broke the main gear drive. Ouch. A motor is electric. Shh, don't tell nobody. I've never been able to view how much tolls cost me. How do I select that to fix it? My 740 is put away, but when you go into it should automatically do it. It should automatically do it. On the 740, there is an option though. When it first pops up, it says toll road, alternate routes, and then do not prompt. And if you accidentally hit that do not prompt, you turn that feature off. So you need to go into the warnings. Look in the warnings, or it might even be in the route options, but look in your options, because Melissa did that one time, and I went in there and looked, and I was like, oh damn, it got turned off. So go in there. It's in the settings somewhere, and you just turn it on. Prompt. You want it to prompt you for tolls. I wonder if I can. Let's do a little Ontario. The 750 does it this way. See, it's looking up my route right now. And see, right now, the 740 would pop up all across the screen and tell you about tolls and make a noise. See, this is just showing me I got $40.90 in tolls. And what you can do is that the thing? Alternate routes. And that's what you'll do. You're on your 740, you'll put tolls versus non-tolls. And see, now it gave me this. So as you can see, it's backwards though, so I'll read it for you. 1 day, 3 hours with $40 in tolls. They raised the price of tolls because that used to be $33. And then 1 day and 5 hours with no tolls. So for 2 hours, 2 hours for $40, it's $20 an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the $20 an hour and save the 2 hours. Unless I get a 34
Said
too.
that it's daughter day today.
Aw, happy daughter day. Happy daughter day, Hannah. I didn't know it was daughter day. What the hell is daughter day? Sound like, oh my God, are you telling me that's a thing millennials made, ain't it? Because they got all bent out of shape because there's a Mother's Day and a Father's Day. So now there's got to be a freaking Daughter's Day and a Son's Day and what, an Infant Day? What a millennial world we
Jack
live in.
Campbell says, Melissa, please read the chat in live for David.
Shut up, Jack.
Well, there.
No, it's because I'm not just rambling through like a wild ass. I'm actually reading stuff. Somebody just sent me a thing. I can't answer it because I'm on my thing. So if you're in chat and you just sent that to me, I can't get it. Okay, so Noah's going to be done with OTR. He's going to work for Pepsi for a year, then chase my dream of becoming a highway patrol. Oh, right on. Right on. Congratulations. Why are you going to, why don't you just chase it now? I mean, they need police out there. I finally caught up. All right, cool. And then give him 10 seconds, he'll be behind again. Damn you, Jack. Oh, okay, that was an Alice in Chains song for Kiana. Well, that's kind of screwed up there, man. I thought you were singing me a song. Now I feel kind of cheated. Biggest downside with Navgo is that when you need to reroute, it takes forever. Well, you just got to tell it to reroute. I don't think it takes forever. It does it fairly quickly, but it's not set up to automatically reroute. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with California, guys, but maybe somebody that lives in California, have they put a ban on grilling in food trucks? Do they have to boil their meat now because of COVID? Because myself and Lucas have both ran into a problem where we're going to these taco trucks and the freaking meat is boiled. It's not cooked on the grill. It's not, you know, pan fried. It's just freaking boiled carne asada, which is bull-loney. So we're gonna have to start boycotting California tacos if that's the case. Yeah, I mean, here you want to see, that's as high up as my Qualcomm goes. Yeah, it's not very DOT compliant to get to the window, is it? But
asking for route.
This is how long it takes to reroute. Oh wait, no, that's not rerouting. It's asking for a new route. Never mind. That's not rerouting.
Dropped my headphones.
So she's going to take a while because I'm actually not en route anymore. Or on that, I'm not on that leg. Let's see. Bags, what is happening, my man? How you doing? Long time, long time. All's good over here, man. Hopefully everything's going good over there with your gaming channel and, you know, whatnot. So I hear it's going pretty good. What's up, Patrick? Yeah, no kidding. What's up, Warrior? How you doing, my man? Glad you're Gen Z.
A new important message has arrived.
Glad you're Gen Z and not millennial. Yeah. Okay, Cabo. Did your 750 show truck stops along your route on the map? Does it show truck stops? I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, if I want to see a truck stop, I'll just go boom, add stop, and truck stops are right there, and then yeah, it's showing them in order. Oh yeah, and I guess they show them on the map over here. You know, you can open that up and look at them. Is that what you're talking about? But otherwise, they're right there, and you can just pick which one you want, and then boom, it takes you there, and then you can tell it to go there. I'm not going to tell it to go there though. But that part of it works pretty damn sweet. Oh, okay, it's a weight deal. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Yeah, you're right, Bags. You can lose weight and you can lose your freaking mind. You know me as a loaded truck. Okay, you know me as loaded trucker. Oh, okay. So you changed your name. Why is everyone changing their names all of a sudden? Is there something I need to know? Have they caught on to us? Oh, okay. You had the old PMC 200. Yeah. Yeah, this Qualcomm works pretty good when it works, of course. I don't know if you noticed, but Oregon has a fuel tax now and a 20-cent mileage tax. Yeah, good old Oregon. It's just another reason I don't go to that freaking place. Yeah, man, the meat, man, is going to pot out there, out in California. They do that in Texas, too. What the hell is this boiling the meat garbage? Stop dropping her headphones. Jack wants to play with crazy bags real soon. Okay. I can't think of what COD means. I mean, cock, dick.
Cash on delivery.
It sounds dirty. It sounds, guys, this channel isn't for that kind of talk. Leave your, leave your dirtiness somewhere else. I hope all is well, brother. Crazy Bags is in the house. Oh, that's what backwards just said to you there, Crazy Bag. Although I think I'm way far behind because looks like there's a stack of things. I'm trying to read this. Bag says, new game. After posting in chat, you must run in place while he reads your message. Or you could take a shot. Trucker Path is godsend for those like me with just QC. I deleted my Trucker's Path just as soon as I heard that the Chinese bought it. Whether that was fake news or not, I don't know. I didn't look into it. I just deleted it anyways. I ain't chancing it. I don't like things that want to get into your phone stuff. Bags wants to play with. Let's see. Yeah, Jack, and yeah, Bags will play with you, Jack. You're good. Download Trucker. Nope. I would never download Trucker's Path. That's like downloading freaking spyware onto your phone. They caught on. Okay, yes, that's why if I compare to my current PeopleNet setup to the MPC 200, I prefer the PeopleNet unit regardless of its own problem. I have to watch and pay attention to. Okay. Yeah, it's got all that stuff there, Patrick. It tells you where it's at, how far it is from your route and everything, and yeah, it shows the picture. Like if you're 90s here, it'll show the truck stop, because that's, now that it doesn't tell me how far you are from your destination, that's how I do it, is I click on the truck stop and it, the 90s here, and it shows, what I'm talking about. I'd have to do a whole thing on just that GPS, because otherwise I'm going to get too far behind and get teased. Joshua says, thank you truckers for your hard work. You're welcome. I use Loaded Truckers for trucking stuff and this account for other stuff. Oh, okay. I see, you got a troll account. That's what you're saying. I only have one account, this one, that I know of. Let's see. Other than that, I like PeopleNet as we use the workflow system, which works very well. Okay. Lucas says, I have Trucker's Path. David, it's a good app when you need parking. Well, my GPS tells me where there's parking. And it doesn't send my information to China. Yeah. Qualcomm has its built. Qualcomm has it, but Prime said they have no plans to use it as it did not work well back when they tested it when it first came out years ago. Okay. Yeah, no, this friggin'. If I need parking, let me get to the screen. Instead of clicking on truck stop, if you want like rest areas, there you go. There's all your rest areas, man. You want your truck stops, there's your truck stops. You want more information, there's all your information. I mean, you can't see it because I ain't gonna hold it up, man, because I ain't got time for that shit. Trucker's Path is just the devil.
Has anyone tried to plug in the United States and plugging it back in?
That's a good one. That's a good one. Has anyone tried to unplugging the United States and plugging it back in? Yeah, let's reboot the U.S. because the way it's going right now is wrong.
Mail.com.
All right, Kevo, get some sleep, man. Be good. Jack wants to know, Melissa, is there any good TV shows on Netflix?
On Netflix?
No, there's none. She don't watch big shows.
Blacklist.
She watches The Blacklist. Mama said all apps are the devil. Oh man, you guys, what the hell. The Blacklist is good. I quit watching it when I went trucking because it was the last season anyways. And then they kept it going. And it's like, why would you do that? Why would you tell a guy it's canceled and then boom, now it's back?
There's a series called You, and it looks good. I haven't started it yet.
A series called You?
Yeah.
A series called You. Oh, I got my antenna bracket today to stand up my antennas out there. I guess I could have installed them. The problem was I was sleeping all day because I drive the night shift, sleep during the day. So somebody could have installed them for me. But somebody was sleeping all day too. So let's see.
Yep.
She slept all night.
All day.
Slept all day. And now she's going to sleep all night tonight.
And if anyone else, there are truckers out there, they get it. Sometimes you have to play catch up with your sleep.
Sometimes you have to just go, I know how to be dead.
Yep. Feels good.
Because that's got to be what's going on there. There's got to be some dying action going on there, man.
I said I'll sleep when I'm dead. I was dead.
You sleep when you're dead?
And I was dead.
Really? You're going to sleep when you're dead?
That's what everybody says.
You shouldn't sleep when you're dead. That's not cool, man.
I'll sleep now.
What?
I'll sleep now.
You'll sleep now? Psychedelic, man. Psychedelic. Okay, I have 4 dogs, and if 3 aliens came down, cooked 10 pancakes and 3 eggs, then had 7 babies, how many cats are left?
One cat.
I would say 2 aliens and a dog.
And a parakeet.
And Melissa. You is creepy. Who is creepy? Okay, so yeah, Trucker's Path has been bought by a Chinese firm. Oh, okay, I was right. I ain't not this day and age, guys. I ain't trusting nothing Chinese. If I don't have to have something Chinese, I ain't having it. Especially something that goes on my phone. There was I ordered something. That thing's making my freaking brain hurt.
Oh, like David's hand lotion is in.
I ordered something one time, and the tracking number, they sent me a thing saying, you want to track your package, click here. I clicked on it, and it wanted me to download an app, so I downloaded it, and then the app wanted permissions. It wanted permissions for my contact list. It wanted permissions for the audio and video on my phone. It wanted permission to change things on my phone. Delete, and sent the damn part, whatever I bought, threw it in the damn trash on top of it. It's like, come on, man. You guys don't need all that to track my package. You want to know where my pictures are? Is Tiger King still a thing right in my backyard? I don't know what the hell Tiger King is. I heard of it. I just never seen it, so I don't know what the hell you guys talk about Tiger King. Let's see. How do you utilize the lifetime map for the 740? I always can't find addresses when starting a new trip. You just upgrade the thing, but if you can't find the address, if you're putting in the zip code and not if you're using the zip code to find the address, one of the things you want to do is don't use the zip code. Now put the city in, because you can do it both ways. Because sometimes the actual address is right out of the zip code that's on your directions, and it needs to go to the other thing. On the 750, they have a search bar, and you can just put the address in that search bar, and it'll bring it up for you that way without putting in what city or whatever. It'll bring up the thing. But I didn't have too many problems with it not finding addresses. And if you just definitely can't find an address on any GPS, use the intersection tool and just go to the nearest intersection where you're going. And a quick tip on a GPS: if your GPS is routing you this way and you want to go this way, a way to force it to do that, let's say you want to go down I-40 to I-65 and go up, but it wants you to go this way and whatnot, just put in intersections and do a via point at the two junctions, and that way it will route you there, and you can do, and then you can do that. Just a quick tip. If you ever want to make it follow a specific way, just put your own via points in. Hey, what's up, Lotion Boy? I like the Ram McNally user interface. The thing I like the most about the Garmin is it's super easy to shape your route. See, I thought that was the case, and that's why I went back to a Garmin, and I sat for an hour trying to get that route to go the way I wanted it to, and I just never could get it to do it. You could shape it for the most part, but I couldn't get it to ever go the exact way I wanted. That's where I just use the go to intersections, tell it intersections, or like say I'm gonna go to California, no matter where I'm at, and I want to go via the 40 freeway or whatever. Well, one of the things you can throw in there is Amarillo, Texas, Oklahoma City as a via point, and it will route you depending on how high up you want it to do. But just use via points. It's actually real easy. And if you don't know what via point to use, simply open up your Google's Maps and open up the city and look. Hey, you know what? Look, there's a the city is this, and then just put an intersection, or you can even just put, if there's a McDonald's there, put in that McDonald's or whatever. It's real easy to put via points in. Yeah, we need some lotion. Oh, we got the lotion. Oh, look at this. I keep some right next to the seat for the whole driving action. What the hell spilled in there? Is that lotion spilled? Smells so good. Smells so good, and I used way too much. And now I can't touch my phone. Okay. Gotta burn some of this off. I've been on empty. Yeah, I gotta replenish. Lucas replenished me. Oh my God, I'm that far behind. They still able to grow. Really? So yeah. So then what's happening over in California? Apparently the guys are just, I don't know why they're deciding not to grow. They're deciding to boil their meats. That is weird. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 places that I know of that are now boiling their damn carne asada. Before I go, finally hit all lower 48s the other day. Maine was my final state. Mission accomplished. Ah, right on. Congratulations. Good night, Noah. Damn straight, I'm giving you a lot of tips. Wait. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Do you think your Rand McNally is good with local truck routes, as in last mile, etc.? I only check. I always, before I take off on a trip, I always check last mile with both GPSs, the Qualcomm and the Rand McNally. If they're not following it, I see why, and usually I'll just tell the Rand McNally to follow it. It does for the most part, but one thing you guys got to know on any GPS, Qualcomm, Rand McNally, Garmin, I don't care what number you have. If you have a route in there and say you get off the interstate in the wrong place and you're driving up the road and it's rerouting you, throw that out the window and use your eyeballs. If it tells you to turn here and they look and it's like, that don't look good, don't turn. Because once these truck GPSs get off an interstate and into the city and it wasn't already routed there, because now you turned wrong, so now it's trying to reroute you, it's going to take you all ways that can get you in trouble. I mean, it can take you into driveways, into parks, under the ocean. It freaks out, and it just says every man for himself. So best thing, if you ever get off route, your best thing to do is to stop, quickly look at an overview of Google Earth and see where you're at and what you can do. Shut up, Lucas. Don't be a smart ass. Wow, calm down, Lotion Master. Oh, man. You got to get your tacos in San Jose, California. Yeah, maybe try San Jose. Because even the last place I had off the, I think it was California 46, well, the meat didn't taste all that grilled properly. It tastes like it had been boiled. The meat gets that kind of soft, like you can take it and roll it up and get little dingleberries off of it, like almost like a stew meat, pot roast. David, wait. Bitch, I ain't your sub. We need sub question. David, most explained answer ever. Question, most explained answer ever. the hell are you guys talking? I don't even know what I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What the hell did I explain so much on? Oh, taco equals 40-minute taco. Hell yeah, man. I love tacos. What are your thoughts on lease purchase at Prime? Oh shit. You want me to get into something not taco related? Now you got a lease and you got a lease purchase. Lease at Prime, you can jump right in, no money down. As long as you breathe, you can pass a physical. You got a CDL, you can get into a lease. 3-year lease for reefer division, 4-year lease for tanker and flatbed, or pick up a lease that's already in progress and just write out the remainder of the lease. If you're disciplined, you can make money at it. If you're a hard worker, you can make money at it. If you plan on not going home all the time, you can make money at it. If you can run, good, strong, long drive shifts, if you can work your truck properly, your clock properly, your wife properly, you can make money at it. Now, if you want to dilly-dally and play the video games in each truck stop and go home every 3 weeks, no, you don't want to get into a lease, man. Lease, you're going to go home less than a company driver, I think, if you want to make good money. Now, you might be able to go home for more amount of, more time at once than a company driver, but you ain't going to be going home every freaking 3-4 weeks and not be in trouble. A company driver can go home every 3-4 weeks for a day or two and not be in too much trouble. But a lease guy, he's going to have to run his ass off 5-6 weeks, 2 months, 8 weeks, and then maybe go home for a week or something, depending on how you handle your money. As a lease driver, though, you better make sure you got a nice e-fund for breakdowns and repairs. You got money put away before you go home. Don't go home and go in the hole. Make sure you have money put away for your fixed costs and any home costs before you go home. You can run it successfully then. Now, how do you do that, one says? Well, when you first get in your lease, get out there, run your tail off for 2 to 6 months, whatever it takes, run hard, and build that money. Don't start a lease in the wintertime. Don't start a lease when freight's down. Start a lease when things are good and you can stack that cash in the beginning so you can now calm down when things go a little south. Lease purchase, pretty much the same exact thing as a lease, except you're going to have to put about $15K down up front, and then after 3 years you're going to end up owning that truck. So, but otherwise you still got to run the same way. I think both of them are doable. I think both of them have their pluses. I don't see too much negative. I was going to look into buying a truck at the end of this lease, or lease a truck from an outside vendor or whatnot, and doing apples to apples, oranges to oranges, it really doesn't make too much sense to, because of what you get with with a lease and a lease purchase. But anyways, I don't want to get too much in on that on this live, because that's not what this live is about. There is going to be a video. I'm probably going to have to do a phone interview with the driver about lease, because I don't know when the next time we're going to be able to get into the same city, and I want to do. And then I'll maybe I'll also do a taco interview with Lucas. But I should really, I'm seriously going to put together a couple of lease videos on what I think of lease, and answer some questions on leasing. Let's see. What are your thoughts on lease? Subscriber. I know, Luke. I was being a smart ass, dude. I was being a smart ass. Duh. You give. Let's see. You give the most excellent answer. Okay, Jesus. Wife for private work. Team Davis Taco and Fish Shop. What's up? What's up, Marley and Mary? What's happening? Dingleberries are not bad. It's the... Well, I'm going to hold off on that one. I don't know what that means. Someone just keeps... I can go home a month and still have money. Well, that's because you're saving money to go home with before you go home. That's the whole point of save money to go home with, because you're not going to just go home and magically make any money unless you saved it. So that's the right thing to do there, is save that money. If you're going to go home a month, save enough money to go home a month. I'm good, Angelica. How are you? Melissa's, I don't know what the hell she's doing over there. I think she's reading a Facebook or something.
No, I'm watching videos.
She's watching videos. I'm boring her. My beautiful wife? Oh, she's being beautiful over there. Hiding in the corner. But yeah, no, there's a big difference being solo lease and team lease like we are now, because you got solo lease, you got team lease, and then you got husband and wife lease, which is just like team lease, except when the wife gives you her paycheck. Then it's damn. Then it's a damn good lease. Is she breathing in diesel dust yet? The hell is diesel dust, and why would she be breathing it in? Do you know what diesel dust is, Melissa?
Is that like fairy dust?
Is that like fairy dust? It's prime crack juice. I can't believe they haven't called for the truck yet. What time is it?
10:22.
10:22. Oh, be ready. You'll be done by 1700. It's 22:22. 18, 19, 20, 21. 4.5 hours after. But at least they're working on it. At least I'm getting them warnings. At least I'm getting the freaking warnings. Yes. Hell yeah. And you know what? The tacos, you need to hit up North Carolina, I-95
Yeah,
at
the place we were just at
North Carolina 20.
on a load that didn't deliver right.
We were 3 hours too early to get tacos there. 3 hours. Now, yeah.
No, we had time.
We had time. I could have sat there for 3 hours and waited. But, dude, I love tacos to death. I mean, I can eat a taco. I can freaking, just all day long. Taco. I can just devour that taco. But the thing is, I am not going to wait 3 hours when I could be running to get to that taco. If that taco's available when I'm ready to eat taco, I'll eat the hell out of that thing. But there ain't no way I'm gonna just sit for 3 hours and when I could be working. Sorry, I mean, I love tacos, but you know, tacos only as good as, I mean, if you ain't making money, you gotta make money and have tacos at the same time. I mean, I don't know, man. Diesel dust is fairies with flatulence?
Fairy farts.
What? Diesel dust is fairies with flatulence. Fairy farts. Where the hell do you get these fairies from? The only person farting on this truck is the fairy mother over there.
Fairies.
It's the fairy godmother.
Oh, it was silly.
What are you doing over there?
Who?
You. But anyways, guys, it's been over an hour. I'm going to go kick the shop into gear and see what's going on with my trailer. So I'm going to let you...
video explaining how to drive an auto. Automatic.
Was that from Jack?
Patrick. Oh, he just retracted it.
No.
I guess he thought twice about that question.
I thought Jack was being a smartass.
No.
Uh,
Lucas is still waiting to be loaded.
Lucas, did you get that that video I sent you of that song? And did you listen to it? And why didn't you tell me what you thought about it? Because I asked you. Talk about someone being so far behind, Lucas. I asked you this question an hour ago. All right, Missy, you be good. What did you do? Oh, you didn't do it, Jack. I thought you did it. I heard something smart-assy and mean come through the grapevine there. So I automatically blamed you. Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay. I was just wondering, yeah, because that is a badass version of that song. Okay, cool. I was listening to that band the other night, and blowing my eardrum out because I go deaf in one ear at a time because she don't let me play the music on the truck. I have to put she can play music on the stereo while I sleep, but when I drive, I gotta have my headphones, so you only get it in one ear. That's like a double standard there. And I was listening to that band, and all of a sudden that song came. I'm like, what the hell? Who's singing this? I was like, damn. That's a good version of that. I made it. I threw it to the top 10 of my favorites. Do you need me to rub your shoulders, Jack, you big whiny baby? Yeah, what's your question, Patrick? I'll wait for you to ask that question before I shut down here. Do 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 do. Ah. Damn you, Jack. I'll have to send you a keychain since I hurt your feelings. Are you still here, Patrick? Or did you leave? I'll give you, just in case you're in the middle of typing something long, I'll wait a couple more seconds here.
Yes. How to drive an auto trans on icy hills.
Oh, how to drive an auto trans on icy hills. Well, if you've got a automatic that the manual is locked out on, just remember, when you're going down said hills, did you just...
I'm laughing what Jack says.
One of the tips I can give you going down a hill is make sure you keep your foot just on the brake pedal, not to activate the brakes, but to activate the brake lights. Because if you do that, that will keep your truck in gear. If you keep your foot off the brake pedal and you're going down a hill in an automatic that you don't have access to the manual mode on, it will put your truck in coast mode, and you don't want to be coasting down icy hills. Just a thought.
Oh.
Everybody drives different. That's just that tidbit I gave you right there is what they teach you in here at Prime about going down, icy hills, because we have manual locked out on our transmissions. Mine, my manual's been set up so I can use manual. I myself use manual when I go up and down hills like that. I don't need the truck shifting while I'm driving. You got a keychain, woman. You got a key to my heart.
Aww.
Then to my pants. No. On that note, I'm out of here. She wants to play with that key. Just kidding. But anyways, I gotta go, guys. I gotta get on the road. I gotta go find my trailer and get on the road. Plus, I gotta put my windshield wipers on.
See what Jack said. I actually had to come on and say LOL.
Whatever, you haters.
Okay.
Tell him to send him a keychain. Damn, Lucas, you're here all the freaking time. What the hell? You can buy them right here at the store. I've got like 2 or 3 of them here on my bag.
See, Jack wants some keychains because I'm sorry. I found that I'm really tired, so it's really funny right now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he just went on machine grips.
You guys are goofs.
Awesome. What is Joe watching? Awesome.
Okay, well, now I'll go back to watching oscilloscope diagnostic videos. Man, there's Joe. You need a freaking. You're freaking. That's just all right, man. That's just weird. Damn, Justin, you just came in as I'm leaving. I was just gonna hit the exit button. How you doing, man? You want one that says your name on it and from me. Anyways, Justin, I gotta go check out my trailer, man. So I gotta hang up on here. It's a bummer you came in so late, man. Say hi to your brother. What's up, Captain Bananas? You came in late too. I'm just leaving. I hope you guys all well. Go ahead and hit the replay on the video, and be good. I'll go back to watching the Blacklist. Raymond Reddington will buy me a keychain.